Hello everyone, my name is Jay Betcher, better known as the Rehab Man. I've been in the renovation lending business for over 30 years, most recently running the renovation division at a $15 billion a year mortgage bank. Over the years, I've built a nationwide network of HUD-approved consultants, trusted contractors covering all 50 states. And I'm not just on the lending side, I'm a real estate investor too. I've personally purchased, rehabbed, and sold over 50 units. So when I talk about rehab loans, especially the FHA 203K, I'm not giving you theory, I'm giving you real boots on the ground experience. So here's why 203K loans are game changers. They let you finance both the purchase and the renovation of a property with one low interest mortgage, just 3.5% down and more flexible credit requirements than most conventional loans. It's one of the fastest ways to build equity in real estate, especially for 1 to 4 unit properties. Let's break it down clearly. One loan, two purposes: buy the property, fund the rehab, all in one. Low down payment, flexible credit, as little as 3.5% down with credit scores starting at 580. So streamline or limited 203K versus standard or full 203K. Limited 203K is for cosmetic or non-structural upgrades, painting, flooring, kitchens, up to 75K in repairs, which is pretty good. No HUD consultant required. Full 203K is used for major or structural renovations and additions, with no set rehab cap as long as you stay within the FHA loan limits. A HUD consultant is required. We use an after repaired value appraisal. Your loan will be based on the after improved value, so you start with equity on day one. We can also finance mortgage payments. On larger projects, you can finance up to 12 months payments. So you're not stuck paying for 2 homes during renovations. And that's especially important on rental properties. And here's something most loan officers won't tell you: your exit and next opportunity. If life changes and you decide not to live there anymore, you can sell it, pocket your equity, and buy another property. Multiple 203K strategy. You can buy a floor flat with a 203K loan, rehab it, build income and equity, then later refinance it and get another 203K loan, either on a multiple unit property or a single family home. That means multiple rehab projects with very little money down, great interest rates, and incredible financing terms over and over again. These are the kind of possibilities that most people never hear about. They can completely change your wealth building path using rehab to generate equity positions in each property. Here's a few real world case studies that I have closed in the past. So a client found a single family home for $125K in terrible condition. Got a $200K rehab budget, based it on a 415 comp sold down the block that would have been about $90K in equity at completion. But before closing, the township condemned part of the structure, killing the deal. Instead of giving up, he pivoted. He found another single family home at $190K, needing only paint, kitchen cabinets, flooring, some deck work, and some HVAC cleaning. So we moved to a streamlined 203K with a $39,500 rehab budget. The after appraised value came back at $318K, giving him an $88K in equity. That's the power of adapting and coming out ahead. So case study number 2, consultant saves the day. A young investor had a $75K contractor bid for a streamlined 203K. I suggested bringing in a HUD consultant to be sure nothing was missed for $150. They found severe wood-destroying insect damage, doubling the repair costs and making the deal unworkable. That one move saved her from buying a money pit. Within a week, she was back out looking for better properties. So case 3, multi-unit legacy plan. Single mom came to one of my seminars with a clear goal: buy a multi-unit, live in one unit, rent to the family, in the others and keep the building in the family for generations. With her agent and the HUD consultant, we created a $240,000 rehab plan on a $305K purchase. She moved in, her tenants moved in, and 18 months later, she came back to get a pre-approval for a single-family home. She had a plan. Now, that's how you use a 203K loan to create cash flow, equity, and long-term legacy. If you decide you want our team to guide you through this process, whether that's buying one property or strategically building a portfolio through multiple rehab projects, we'd be happy to help. But only if you're ready, loyal, and won't waste our time. Here's what we bring to the table for serious investors and homeowners. Clarity, not fluff. Straightforward strategies to build equity fast without predatory lenders or unnecessary fees. Deep experience. Decades of successfully closing both streamlined and full 203K projects nationwide. Pro networks. Have HUD-approved consultants and vetted contractors all over the country who know exactly how to make these loans work. Fast, organized draws. Our relationships with draw departments mean contractors get paid quickly to keep your project moving. Long-term strategies. Beyond just one loan, we help you think about how today's projects set up your next deal and the one after that. So think about this. With one 203K loan, you can turn an undervalued property into your dream home, grow your equity instantly, and even set yourself up for future properties with minimum cash out of the pocket. And if your life changes, sell it, make your profit, move on to the next opportunity, possibly using another 203K to do it all over again. You don't need to be rich to start. You just need the right strategy, the right team, and the willingness to take action. When you're ready and you know you want an experienced guide to make it smooth, smart, and profitable, we'll be here. Until then, take these strategies, run your numbers, and start imagining what you can do and what's possible for you.